We're starting today's episode off with a little bit of level grinding. Because, as you can see down here in my hotbar, my diamond, I just call it diamond pickaxe, my silk touch pickaxe is on the brink of death. So we're gonna hopefully try and get ourselves a new silk touch pickaxe. I think the changes have taken place now, which means all we need is the 30, maybe a few excess of 30. Let's say we go to 35. That gives us a couple of rolls. There's no grindstones in the game yet though, so I can't undo enchantment shit, I don't believe. But that's neither here nor there. Being up there made me realise just how much I need to sort out storage situation up there as well. What do we get? Just efficiency. Yay. Let's see if I can combine these actually for that price. Ooh. 7. Oh, it gets rid of silk touch though. No, it doesn't. Efficiency 5 and silk touch. You know what? For 7, that's worth it, isn't it? Okay, so what should we call this? Because this pick will eventually die out, and when it dies out, it will be hung up. So we need to commemorate this as our first silk touch pick. I always like to come up with unique names, and this one is going to be no exception to the musical theme that I tend to carry, and we'll call it Soft Cell. Oh, apparently we won't. Soft Cell. A dun 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 dun. Sometimes I feel I've got to say hello, it's XP. Here to say welcome to the episode. Okay, let's go. Today we are going to be focusing mostly on this tree farm and perhaps another farm after. I think I've got most of the things I'm going to need. I'll probably need a lot more repeaters, but I've got stuff to build it. In fact, that's how I came to this journey anyway, because I needed a lot more stone. So, a little bit of off-camera mining, and then we'll crack on with building it. While we're building this up, we'll talk about other things that I want to do today. Now, initially, I wasn't too sure. I know I want to build a cobblestone farm at some point, which I might try and combine with this, but I might not be able to. And on top of that, we'll probably get round to sorting out the storage system up there. So that's 2 projects we can get done today. Well, so that's technically 3 projects we can get done today, which is definitely within the realms of thriving, even though we already were thriving, else we wouldn't have updated. I'm thinking ahead as to what the next challenge is. So now that we are thriving, we've got to work towards the next goal for us to be able to update, which I don't know, would that be optimizing? Would that be automation? Kind of somewhere in between both, because I kind of need to update to do both. But I think once we've got a bunch of farms for general items, so the cobblestone will be one, this will be another. We might even set up a super smelter for the cobblestone, so we've got stone. What are you doing? Oh, RIP. We got wood, we got cobblestone. You can't really do anything about iron just yet. I mean, I could, but I really don't want to make a farm that relies on doors. So we're not doing an iron farm as much as I'd like one. So maybe we just go mining for an absolute ton of iron. Maybe. Is that a good idea? That aside, I think we are getting to the nitty gritty of things now. Alright, 3. Yeah, 3. And we build out twice. Okay, sorry, I'm redstoning and talking. This is not a good idea. So I'll come back once this bit's done. So, to recap, we are going to build this tree farm, we're going to build a cobblestone farm, and we're going to sort some auto sorting out up there. And that will be this episode. And if I can think of anything else we need to do in the meantime to consider ourselves optimizing, grinding, I don't know. Right, did I build this correct? No, I haven't. Something is only single pulse in it. So let's find out what the problem is. I'm missing the monostable circuit. That's what it was. So that there. You need to be 1 higher. But if I put you there, then I can't build the piston facing down. So let's just do that first, shall we? Hoop. And hoop. and then rework this, and then, so that needs moving. Let's try that again now that's in place. Still only single pulsing. What is going on? No. Okay, so we've got the timings mixed up somewhere. Let's just double check the pistons. Sequencing is fine. Is a solid block fine? No. I'm going to head back over to the testing and double check what's going on with that bit. I just double checked the testing world and these weren't double firing anyway, it just didn't matter. So we've took the monostable circuit out and now they are double firing, which is what we want. And this seems to be working. Okay, brilliant. On to part 2. I realised after that I built this in the wrong orientation. It's working. We double checked it's working, so we got a full push. But I don't know. Is it too far? How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, yeah, that's okay. We're not going to let it get this far anyway. It'll never get this far, but at least we know we're not going to break anything if we do let it run fully. No. Right, let's go get ourselves a bunch of bone meal and get a little bit of wood then, shall we? Well, let's see this baby in action, even though I've already seen it in action many times. Well, that was a nice first one. Didn't even get to finish my dinner. In last week's episode, I was also told to put a block above there to stop them growing too tall, which seems to not affect the rates at all, but does make it very... What am I saying? Makes it much more manageable when the leaves don't spread too far. But yeah, as you can see, we're also getting a few saplings back. If we break these, they'll come quicker. I don't think this farm is going to be great for saplings. I think that's the only drawback of it. But we'll get some back, and if there's one thing that I'm never going to be hungry for, is probably oak saplings, realistically. Let's watch it happen. Beautiful. That was about 5 minutes worth of just standing there, plonking them in, so not too much of an AFK time at all, and let's see how much we managed. So, a little over a stack, not bad, not bad. I mean, realistically, if I just went to a forest and decimated it, I'd get a lot more, a lot quicker. But this is here, so I don't have to travel that far, really, for it all, and if I just need some wood, I can just come here, and I can do that. I mean, granted, when I've got elytras and when we're out about in the world, it'll also be much quicker to go and do that. But at the same time, when I've got elytras, I'll also have observers, and I can just put an observer clock here, and that'll be astronomically faster. To the point where I'll probably have to rebuild this in this orientation, put another smart piston here to, yeah, basically grow the tree here, push it along here, and then push it along here, and then have a blast chamber here. Yeah. That's the long-term plan, but for now, we've now got a food farm, a continuous stream of food, a continuous stream of wood, if need be, and soon we'll have a continuous stream of cobblestone. That is the next task. But before we do that, let's quickly turn our attention to the chests up there. This is a very annoying place to work because it's so loud up there. This was my initial attempt at sorting just before I started that previous farm, and it will work very shortly, but then it's going to overflow very quickly, and so I just need something a little bit more permanent. So let's just disable it for now. There we go, so everything will end up in there. I shouldn't have broke that one. Should not have broke it. Okay. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I've got absolutely nothing the projects at the moment. Let's first of all, let's make a bunch of chests. That would be sensible now, wouldn't it? Oh, that's going to be a very annoying noise while I try and work. Whose idea was this? Now, I wanted to show you a lot more of what I was doing, but this is just absolutely insufferable what's going on here. So let's just clear this, and then we'll talk a bit about what's happened, because it's a lot. There's witches in here now as well, which, to be fair, there's extra drops, but also I haven't got any sorting for them. So let's have a look at what's going on down here. Now, I was told to put a ledge on, so blah blah blah, here you go, I've put a ledge on. There, happy? Thank you. Okay. So this is overflow. This is everything that goes in while I was building it, and anything that I haven't sorted. We've got bones over here, gunpowder here, string, arrows, and rotten flesh. When they back up, they'll end up in... yeah, that's a problem. Because obviously... yeah. When these back up... yeah, when these back up, it's not a problem, because then they're up in here, in this line, and they'll end up over in the overflow. So it's not that bad. I needed an overflow for the other things. Most of this will probably just end up somewhere else and getting burnt off, but sugar, glowstone, and redstone in this farm is not bad. Yeah. Right, so let's just sort all this into this chest. Let this do its thing, and then we'll look at a cobblestone farm, which, to be honest, I've left right till last because I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. I say this, and I'm probably going to regret those words, but yeah, the idea behind them are simple. In the same vein as the tree farm, I just need to create create stone, and pushing it along, and that's all there is to it. There, that's all these done. Let's take everything else with me. Oh no, I've still got more here. And then run, because this is absolutely killing me. This is sensory overload. Okay, we're nearly done. Yeah? Yeah? We can get rid of these chests now? I've got this for... actually, I'll move... no, I'll do it another time because it's really bugging me. I'll move that down this side because that's where I can combine the bows if need be. Right, let's grab our stuff and go. Oh, I'm full. What can't I take? Can't take a bow, can't take some of them. We don't need this cobble. You know what? That's a fair trade. Right, shut up. Please, just shut up. Thank you. Silence. Bliss. Oh, stop it. Now, from what I recall, cobblestone farms are relatively simple. You just need the lava and the water to touch as such. But stone farms, like genuine stone, slightly more complicated because you need the lava to touch a water source, I believe. So, if we create this, no, that doesn't help. This, and put this here. Now we've got water sources here. So what happens if the lava... Yeah, but then that lava's going to spread, so... is it worth trying to make a farm out of this? Or is it going to be too dangerous is the question. I think cobblestone and then maybe just a smelting array is going to be much better than having a stone generator. It just, yeah, that makes a lot more sense to me, to be honest. Plus, I don't like the idea of working with lava up in the air. It's already dangerous enough. So, let's get a prototype together and then we'll think on that. Yeah, this is going to be relatively simple because I'm not going to need a lot. So, I think just having this will be sufficient. So, we just need to set a clock up on top of there and over, and then just have a second feed tape. If pistons are flammable, it might become a problem, but as far as I know, they're not. And then this will work exactly the same as that. The only thing is, we've only got 2 lanes then, so yeah, it's still it's going to be a cobblestone generator. We just leave the clock on and we just sit on there mining. Yeah, Yeah, so let's get this built then, shall we? So for the most part, we've got this system up and running. We just need the clock now. So we've got a smart piston here. Now, I couldn't work out for the life of me how to make a downwards one. So we've just delayed the signal from this one that pushes over. So it will always push over first, but then automatically push down. So this farm won't work unless both of them are pushing. But luckily, both of them are pushing. Okay, yeah, let's have a look at the clock we need then. We just need to replace this with a clock, and that's it. Yeah, it's not a bad system, really. Does what it needs to. Yeah, that's pushed out. Perfect. How much can we actually... Yeah, we can reach... Well, obviously we can reach the lock. We need to be careful, though. Can we reach that? No, we can't. So, we're okay then. We can never accidentally mine that, so it's at the right height as well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that is our combination tree and cobblestone farm. I don't think you can use both at the same time. It's probably not a good idea to use both at the same time, because then you've got just a mess here. I mean, granted, once we've got a blast chamber and TNT duping, maybe it'll be worth combining them. But for now, no. So we just need to get this clock up there put in. And that is everything for today done. We can get rid of this now as well. I like this episode. This episode's been good. And there we have it. This is on the correct timing. It's perfect. It's a little bit slow, but ultimately it's free cobblestone. I can't really complain about it. So this is the switch. It's just a simple hole in the ground. It's just a simple torch tower. So when I flick this, it will start. And we can go around here. And we can stand here and just mine, if need be. Yeah, it does exactly what it needs to. So we can let it build up, or we can just mine as we go. It's neither here nor there. Although there is a little bit of lag happening now. I'm not sure if that is because of me or if it's because of the farms. It might be the farms, actually, because old redstone is notoriously laggy even. What do you think? I quite enjoy this, I do. Yeah. And it's never going to get to the point where it's, like, ridiculously in the way, I don't think. There. So, that is a 3-for-1 in this episode. Not bad. Not bad going at all. Just have to make sure that I always clear this before getting trees. Yeah, there. Else, once I start with the trees, you're going to have a mix of cobblestone and trees. But yeah, this has been an incredibly fun episode. I know I've said that already, but I've really enjoyed it. I really have. So, oh, this is me again. Back in a sec. There we are. That's better. Right. Let's sleep so it's day, and then we'll do our outro. As I was saying, I am glad that everyone here is enjoying it. Well, I don't know if you are. I assume you are. But I'm enjoying it, and that's the most important thing. Not to be big-headed or self-centered, but honestly, even if no one was watching this series, I enjoyed doing this so much that I'd be doing it anyway. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, even if that is the case, I am glad and astonished when people do actually watch my videos, and I appreciate every single one of you. So, until the next one, ta-ra a bit. Ta-ra. Oh, also, this is going up on the Wednesday. Yeah? Super secret new series starting for the Sunday upload. Keep an eye out for that. I'm giving you nothing else. Ta-ra. Ta-ra a bit.